Hi and welcome back to the channel. In today's
Salom,
video, I'm
kanalimizga
going
xush
to do our
kelibsiz.
winter preparation.
Bugungi
It's
videoda
time for me to put the heat boxes
uyalarga
on the
abagravatelь
hives. Now, I
qo'yishni
know I said last
ko'rsataman.
week that I wasn't going to do it for
Hozir
4
kuz
weeks, but
oyi
this morning
va
I woke up and it
ertalab
was 34
harorat
degrees, so I
+1,1
think that it
gradus
is time.
bo'ldi.
Now, if
Uyalarni
you're new to the
isitish vaqti
channel
keldi
and
deb
you've never
o'ylayman.
seen my heat boxes or don't know
Kanalimda
how I
yangi
heat my
bo'lsangiz
beehives, well, I
bilishingiz
heat my
kerak, men
beehives.
asalarilarni
Some of you may not
abagravatelь
like
bilan
that.
isitaman.
These are novelty
Bu
hives.
sizga
I'm a
yoqmasligi mumkin,
backyard beekeeper,
lekin men
a hobbyist,
tajribalar
and I
o'tkazishni
like
yaxshi
to do
ko'raman
things
va
a little bit differently and see
asalarilarga
how the bees like
qulay
it.
bo'lishini
Now, of
xohlayman.
course, the bees' best interest is always in my heart, and I'm trying to be the best beekeeper I can. But with that said, let me explain to you what my heat boxes are. Basically, I've got some
Ruxsat
controllers that sit up in
bersangiz,
the
men
upper box that
sizlarga
will sit on the hives,
abagravatelli
and below that
korpuslarimni
you'll have the hives, you'll
ko'rsatib
have the screen
tushuntiray.
bottom board, I will have
Eng
a diffuser
tepadagi
board,
korpusda
and then after I put the
kontrollerlar
diffuser board on, I
joylashgan,
will put
uni
reptile
pastida
heating lamps in
oddiy
a box
korpuslar
below that is
joylashgan,
controlled by
uni pastida
top
diffuzorning
control box,
bo'lim bor
and that should
va
allow me
undan
to
ham
heat the
pastda
hives to a minimum
issiq
of 70
chiqaruvchi
degrees.
lampalar
Actually,
joylashgan.
I can
Kontrollerlar shu lampalarni o'chirib yoqib, temperaturani bir xilda saqlaydi. Men asosan 21,1 gradusga qo'yaman. Ba'zida 18,5 gradusga ham qo'yaman. Isitishdan maqsad arlarni yoyish, ozuqa resursini saqlash, qishdan nektar yig'i oladigan baquvvat oilalarni chiqarish va ko'p asal olish. Bugungi qiladigan ishim arlarga uncha yoqmaydi. Shuning uchun men yaxshilab kiyinib olishim kerak.
Well, not the whole bee suit. I have one of those too. I haven't worn it since I first started. It's just so cumbersome to get on. I found that jeans protect me, at least good enough. Unless I really make them angry, then they stick to your jeans and they'll go right through them. But as long as you just make them kind of angry, not completely angry, you'll be okay. All right, ladies, I'm coming in.
Ishni boshladik.
Coming in. Hey, they are still eating their pollen patty.
Bularga kandi bergan edim, uni yeyishyapti.
There's still some sugar in there. All right, ladies, I'm going to move you.
Korpusni boshqa joyga olamiz. Korpuslarning og'irligiga qaraganda asal resursi yaxshi. Hozir birinchi qiladigan ishimiz isitadigan korpusni joylashtiramiz. U eng pastda bo'ladi. Endi diffuzorni panelni qo'yamiz. Diffuzorni panel yasalayotganda juda ham ko'p teshiklar teshiladi. Bu issiqlikni bir xil tarqalishi uchun kerak. Endi korpusni setkali tagligini qo'yamiz. Litoklarni almashtiramiz. Buni olib tashlaymiz, bu endi kerak emas. Arlari bor korpusimizni yana joyiga qo'yamiz. Bu korpus temperaturani nazorat qiladi. Bu yerda ikkita boshqaruvchi qurilma bor. Bittasi yozda havoni boshqaradi, ikkinchisi sovuqda issiqlikni boshqaradi. Endi ko'rpachani qo'yamiz. U namlikni chiqib ketishini boshqarish uchun kerak. Bu asalar oilamiz baquvvat va uning ozuqa zaxirasi yetarlicha. Endi boshqa uya bilan shug'ullanamiz. Bular sirupni ichib qo'yishibdi.
Full of hive beetle decimation. Okay, great. Oh, there is a yellow jacket down in that hive.
Bu uyaning ichiga sarig'ari kirgan ekan, qaytib chiqib keta olmagan.
Oh, now he's stuck inside the hive. All right, well, I'll take it out. So these girls were doing with food.
Bergan kandilarimizni yaxshigina yeyishibdi.
all these yellow jackets
Bu
down here.
yerdagi sarig'arlarni ko'ryapsizmi? Ular bu yerga to'kilgan sirupga kelyapti.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the heat box on.
Endi
Now,
isituvchi
this heat
korpusni
box is a little bit
qo'yamiz.
different. This heat box has a lip on it because I've got to cover up this.
Ko'rib turganingizdek, bu korpus litokni to'liq yopdi.
Okay. Now,
Endi
we're gonna put our
diffuziyani
diffuser on there.
qo'yamiz.
And again, the purpose of this is to make sure the
Diffuziya
heat is
issiqlikni
distributed evenly
uyaga
throughout the
bir xil
hive.
tarqatadi.
Now we'll put the bottom board on there.
Endi uyaning dnosini, ya'ni tag qismini qo'yamiz.
You see now, the hot air can come up through the bottom of the
Litogini
hive
qo'yib,
right through the
keyin
screen bottom.
arlarni korpusini joyiga qo'yamiz.
Give these girls a guardian as well. We will set these girls back on their hive. New entrance in place. Big old hornet down there. Oh, and it just took a bee. That hornet. It's going after bees. Not good. All right. All right, so now we're going to give these girls
Kontrolleri bor korpusni qo'yamiz. Ko'rpachani qo'yamiz.
them a hive pillow. There we go. These girls are now ready for
Mana
it.
endi bo'ldi. Endi arlar qishga tayyor.
All right, Sage Hive. Let's see what you got in here. Here we go. Coming in.
Qolgan uyalarni ham boyagi tartibda joylashtirib chiqamiz.
They still have a lot of sugar syrup in here. I'm going to give this back to them. Going for a ride. Oh, you're heavy. You don't need any more food anyways. Here's the heat box. Okay, out. You're going to spend the whole winter in there. All right, now, we'll put the hives back on there. Oh, goodness. 1,000 pounds. Wow. Ugh. Here you go. Here's your lid. They're all heated except for Army and Navy back there. Army and Navy they're going to have to rough it. But hey, Army and Navy are strong, right? They're going to make it. All right, there you go. All I've got left to do is
Endi
seal
kontrollerlarni
the hives with
korpusni
some of this,
ustiga
painter's tape, and we should be good
o'rnatib
to go. I just don't want
yopishtirib
air
chiqamiz.
leaking in between these two boxes because that may affect
Hozir
temperature sensors that live
men
in the bottom of
hamma
this box.
uyani
The rest of the
graduslarini
hives already sealed up, no
21.1
problems, and they'll be
qilib
okay.
belgiladim.
After I do that, we will come out
Balkim
tonight or
18.3
maybe tomorrow morning and see
gradusgacha
the temperatures
tushirarman.
inside these boxes. I've got all the boxes set to 70 degrees. I may lower that to 65. I don't want to give them too much too
Haroratni
quick.
birdaniga ko'targim
We'll have a
kelmayapti.
look at that in the morning.
Ertalabki
It's nice and cool
salqinda
outside.
kelib,
See how these
graduslarini
boxes fit.
ko'rib chiqamiz. Hozir ertalabki tong, quyosh hali chiqmagan. Soatimiz 6 dan 42 daqiqa o'tdi. Havo harorati 1 gradus. Keling endi uyalarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Kecha kechqurun kontrollerga 21 gradus qilib hamma uyalarga belgilab chiqqan edim. Mana bu qizil uyada 22.4 gradusni ko'rsatyapti. O'rtadagi uya 21.17 gradusni ko'rsatyapti. Bu uyada esa 25.4 gradus. Bu yaxshi emas. Buni 21.1 gradusga to'g'rilayman.
Did I not calibrate this box? Oh, I set it to 80 degrees. I don't want to do that. Set that to 70. There we go. Temperature should come down now. Right, well they were toasty last night. Okay,
Oq uyamizdagi harorat 23.4 gradus.
This hive here is at 68.7 and it's heating right now, but this
Bu
hive,
uya
remember, this hive's got
24
an extra
gradus.
box on it. This is
Chunki
an
bu
empty cavity
uyada
filled with sugar
qo'shimcha
syrup.
korpus bor va u yerda karmushka bor, karmushkada sirup bor. Shunga gradus sal pastroq. Bu yerda 19.4 gradus. Bu
68.8.
uya 20 gradus.
Purple hive. 70.1
Bu yerda 21,1 gradus.
on the pink hive. And 73.3.
Bu yerda 22,7
Now,
gradus.
unfortunately, Army and Navy back here.
Bu yerdagi ikkita uyaga isituvchi uskunani o'rnatmaganman.
Let's look at the front of the hives. Make sure there's no unusual activity out here, especially on the green hive that was heating to 80 degrees. Okay, they've all got
Uyalarni
their
oldi
entry
tarafdan
switches set up.
ko'rinishi Litokda ikkita ari kirib chiqa
Two
oladi.
bees can get out of.
Litokni qisqartirishimga sabab kecha sarg'ayarlar hujum qilgan.
And the yellow jackets everywhere. All right, no unusual activity on the front, no beering, nobody's trying to escape. We have a couple of girls right there. Well, they were the dead. They brought the dead out there. Nobody's up and at them yet. Oh, that tape is coming off. Let's retape that.
Graduslarni to'g'ri ko'rsatish uchun bo'malarni isituvchilarni yopishtirganman, chunki bu yerda ikkita korpus orasida yorug'i joyi bor, o'sha yerdan issiqlik chiqib ketishi
In the
mumkin.
paint, and therefore it's not very sticky. I'm going to have to get some plain old masking tape and redo this. Now the purpose of the tape, of course, is to seal the boxes between these two until the girls have a chance to seal them. Okay. Nothing crazy going on. All the girls look snug as a bug in the rug, or snug as a bug in their box. I think we're in good shape. All right, well there you go.
Ishimiz ham tugadi. Bugun kun yaxshi, quyoshli kun bo'ladi deb va'da berishdi. Jorjiya shtatida kuz sovuq keldi.
Fall is hitting Georgia hard. So with all that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a
Video
favor.
sizga ma'qul keldi deb o'ylayman. Kanalimga a'zo bo'lib, qo'ng'iroqcha tugmasini bosib qo'ying. Video sizga yoqqan bo'lsa, kommentariyaga ha so'zini yozib keting.
With all that said, have a great day, be happy, and I will see you next time. Take care.